Where we left off is we had our runner file and we created our first class file called person.java. When I compile my runner file, it gives me some errors because it's referring to class files that don't exist yet. Here's our person class file that we've already created, and now we're going to go ahead and create a new class file. Now I'm just looking at the milestones that are listed on the assignment page. And for milestone 1, it says write the person class, then write the coach class, extending the person class with all methods implemented. So that phrase, extending the person class with all methods implemented, may be a little confusing. So let me walk through the rest of milestone 1. So I'm just following along the hints that they give us. So next we need to write a coach class. So I need to create a new file that's called coach.java. So I can come up here and say new. I'm going to rename this. On Windows, you can right click on the file and press rename. And I'm going to call this coach with a capital C and hit save. So now you can see I have a new file. It's called coach.java. And the description is it extends the person class with all methods implemented. So how do we do this? All of our classes are public, so we can start out with the word public, and we are making a class, and it's called coach. However, we need to extend our other class that we created, so it's as simple as writing extends person. Now I open my curly bracket, press enter, close my curly bracket, come back up to the original curly bracket and press enter once again. So now I've made both curly brackets correctly. I won't forget any, and I'm indented the right way. So within the coach class, we have a variable. It's called role, and that's just a string. So what is your role? Like, are you the head coach? Are you the assistant coach? It's just a description variable. And then there's some different methods. One of the methods is called coach, and one of the methods is called toString. And I'm going to let you figure out how to write those variables and the methods. I'll go ahead and give you a hint that, remember, for your variable, you need to do private, because all these variables are private that you're declaring within your class. And then if you go ahead, what type of variable? It's a string, and what's the name? Role. There you go. So I did it for you already. Now you need to make your two methods. One is called coach, and the coach has some different arguments or variables that are passed through to it. One is called first name, one is called last name, and one is called role. And then finally you need to write a toString method. You can find all that information right on the assignment page. Let's go ahead and hit save. So I'm going to let you go ahead and fill out all that extra information for the class called coach. So the next thing we're going to do is, if you go over to the assignment sheet, you can go scroll down to milestone 2, and it says write the ultimate player class, extending the person class with all methods implemented. So let's go ahead and we're going to make an ultimate player class. So if we in Dr. Java, we can say new. You can right click on the untitled file and click rename file, and I'm going to rename it exactly what Edhesive wants me to be, which is ultimate with a capital U, player with a capital P, and there's no space between the two. So hit save. Now you can see that I have an ultimate player.java file, and this file extends person. So once again, we can do public class ultimate player, and that extends person. So open curly bracket, press enter, close curly bracket, go to your original curly bracket, press enter again, and now we have everything correct. So our ultimate player, we have one variable. It's a Boolean, which means true or false. And we have two methods. One is called captain, one is called ultimate player. We have two variables. One is called jersey number, one is called position. And then we have 3 methods: ultimate player, get position, and toString. All of this is listed right on the Edhesive assignment 3 module page, so you can just read right down through it and use the same spelling and everything like that. So just as a reminder, you need your variables to be private, and if you're going to return something, so for example your toString is a return or your get position is returned, those need to be public. So just like we did in person, where it's public string toString, so every time we call toString we're returning a string, we need to make sure it's public so that our student runner file can access that. So I think that may be a good place for me to stop. When you go through and you continue on with your other classes, you need to make a captain's class, which extends ultimate player, a coach class, and then finally an ultimate team class. An ultimate team class uses arrays, so make sure that when you're making your ultimate team class, and I'll go ahead and just do that now for you, and press new, rename our file, and we're going to call it ultimate team. Okay, at the beginning of your ultimate team class, because we're using arrays, you need to import a library. So you type in import java.util.array list. Okay, so you're going to need this at the very top of your file, and then you can go ahead and type in public class ultimate team. Open curly bracket, press enter, close curly bracket, come back up to the original, press enter again. This way you can use an array within your file and you won't have any problems. So I'm going to leave you with this to work through any more else. I've probably finished about 25% of the assignment. Make sure you check out the milestones. They're written right there, 1, 2, 3, or 4. That helps you in figuring out a best way to work through this assignment.